Hey kids. Well, thank you for joining me this morning for our read aloud. What we're going to be reading today is one of my favorite stories, The Pout Pout Fish. And it's actually a special version of the story. It's called The Pout Pout Fish Goes to School. So I just want you to take a quick look at the cover. All right. And I mean, as I look at this cover and I'm taking a look at the title, The Pout Pout Fish Goes to School, and I'm looking at the illustrations on the front, it's looking to me, I'm making a prediction that this is probably the first time that this fish is going to school. And I can support that because to me it looks like the fish is kind of nervous. And usually the first time that you're coming to a school, you could be nervous. I'm also looking at the backpack, and I noticed that besides pencils, we also have some crayons in there, which is telling me it's probably a younger fish, maybe a fish going to kindergarten. And the start of school, the first day of school, everybody gets a little bit nervous. So that's kind of my prediction of the story itself. But as good readers, we don't just make predictions. We check predictions as we go out through the story. So as I read the story, I want you to think closely, because I'm going to be checking my own predictions. And I want to see if I could find any hints that can confirm whether or not the Pout Pout fish is a younger fish, like a kindergarten student, and if he's going to encounter any kind of trouble as he's going into school. Are we ready?
The Pout Pout Fish Goes to School by Deborah Diesen. A long time ago, when Mr. Fish was very small, he headed off to school for the first time of all. With a smooch from his parents and excited for his day, Mr. Fish rushed in, then he lost his way. The big fish all around him knew exactly where to go, finding lockers, finding classes in a fast, smart flow. Mr. Fish, left behind with his grin sinking thin, finally stopped at a doorway, and he shyly looked in. The class was doing writing, and almost everybody knew it. So he tried to print his name, but he just couldn't do it. So he flub flub frowned, making blub blub bubbles. Then he plopped down his pencil and he counted off his troubles. Trouble 1, I'm not smart. Trouble 2, I'll never get it. Trouble 3, I don't belong. So 4, I should forget it.
Okay, so we're just going to pause for a second. I hope at this point in the story you're either taking mental notes or you're writing some notes down about your prediction. Some of the hints that I got right away as I was reading this was the author said that he was a very small fish. Did you get that one? He also put in that he was headed off to school for the first time at all. That was another big hint. Big fish all around him. And as he was entering the classroom, there were things like he can't write his name yet. So right away, that's telling me, yep, our prediction was confirmed. Pout Pout Fish is a kindergartner. But then the next part of the prediction is, what problems is he going to encounter? Kind of how is he going to get through this? Like, how is everything going to get fixed? Think about that as we continue through the story.
He floated with a frown down a long corridor. Then he sneak-peeked a look through another room door. The class was drawing shapes and almost everybody knew it. So he tried to make a rhombus, but he just couldn't do it. So he flub flub frowns, making blub blub bubbles. Then he plopped down his pencil and he counted off his troubles. Trouble 1, I'm not smart. Trouble 2, I'll never get it. Trouble 3, I don't belong. So 4, I should forget it. He drifted down the hallway with a doubt face till he spied another doorway. Maybe this'll be the place. The class was doing math, and almost everybody knew it. So he tried long division, but he just couldn't do it. So he flub flub frowned, making blub blub bubbles, and he plopped down his pencil and he counted off his troubles. Trouble 1, I'm not smart. Trouble 2, I'll never get it. Trouble 3, I don't belong. So 4, forget it. He rushed towards the exit. That's enough, I say. School is way too tough, and I'm not gonna stay. Then a soft, kind voice said, Don't you fret. You don't have to know things you haven't learned yet. Your classroom awaits. I'm your teacher, Miss Hewitt. I'm here to help you learn, and I know that you can do it. You're a fish who is smart. With practice, you'll get it. Young fish, you belong. Don't you ever forget it. The student and the teacher swam a splish, splish, swish to a door with a sign marked Brand New Fish. Miss Hewitt said, "Good morning. I'm excited you're all here. Together we will have a spectacular year. Fact 1, you're smart. Fact 2, you can get it. Fact 3, you belong. So 4, don't forget it." The class got to work and Miss Hewitt helped them through it. They listened and they tried, and everyone can do it. Mr. Fish gave a grin. "Goodbye, blub blubbles. No more doubt, doubt, worry. No more flub flub troubles." He swam with his class, Miss Hewitt by his side, as the students and their teacher said with confidence and pride, "Fact 1, we are smart. Fact 2, we can get it. Fact 3, we belong. And 4, we won't forget it."
So a message from this book: you all belong. Okay, East Moriches has a place for every single one of you, and we need to make sure that we're making everybody feel welcome. I also like that other part. You can all be smart, you can all get it. But it takes effort. The lessons that your teachers are preparing for you this year are going to be fun. They're also going to be challenging. And you have to be able to just push through. If something's a new concept for you, something's challenging, to not give up. Keep putting in the effort in. Keep doing the problems in the class. Try your best on your homework. And eventually you'll get it. Your teachers are there to support you, but the more effort that you place, the better that you're going to do. And then the bottom line, in order to maximize your learning, you have to be here every day. Attendance is so important. So why don't we make a little challenge? Let's start this year by seeing how many students we can get to have perfect attendance for the entire month of September. That doesn't sound that hard, does it? So let's start with the month of September, right? September is Attendance Awareness Month. What we'll do is we'll keep track, we'll make a list, and we'll see how many students there are in a building. Perfect attendance for the whole month of September. Be here on time, every day, all day. Emo Eagles, that's a challenge. Let's see how many students we can get. Come to school every day. Encourage your friends to be here every day. Wash your hands so you don't get sick. And remember that attendance matters. Oh, sorry. Dropped the perfect attendance award. Missing school equals missing out. I'm sorry, what did you say, Ms. Hernandez? Really? Perfect attendance already. Awesome. Be here on time, every day, all day. Look forward to seeing how you do with the challenge. This is Mr. Eschneyer. Have a great day.